If I had the world on radio for 10 minutes, I would tell them...
The world?
The world.
The first thing I would tell them, I as a Jew, I would tell them, Leman Acher Bereya Reb Shlomo Carlebach. I would tell them, I as a Jew send you a message of peace. And would tell you Yerushalayim is a city of peace, and Yerushalayim belongs to us, Holy Land belongs to us, and that every person should live in the place which God gave them, which is so important. That's why so much war in the world. Everybody has to be in their place. You see, I tell you something very deep. If the world would mamish let us Jews live in our place, then every goy would find their place also. That would the end of wars, right? What will happen when Mashiach is coming? Mashiach will plant the Jews in Israel, because this is the headquarters, God's headquarters, where God is putting everybody in their places. And also, I as a child of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob would just tell the world, we mamish love you, we care for you, but not to do me a personal favor, to do yourself a favor. The Gemara says, if the Goyim would have known what they did to themselves when they destroyed the Holy Temple. If the world would only know what they're doing to themselves by disturbing us Jews from living in Israel, Kabal, they'd do anything or would not do that. If they would know what they're doing to their children. And maybe I'll just yell Shema Yisrael Hashemecha till they hear it.
Do you think that we have a problem currently, of any real proportions, with sinat, chinam?
Among whom?
Among Jews.
Very badly. I don't want to say anything bad. But it's not only that, I wish us Jews would get together already, we're putting so much energy in fighting the non-Jewish world, fighting the Arabs, fighting the Russians. In the meantime, we're not getting together. We're not putting any energy in the inside of us. Imagine if I'm married, and my whole energy would be put out that my wife shouldn't go out with another man. It's very beautiful, but this is not what marriage is all about. Marriage is that I'm one with my wife, and naturally we are faithful to each other. But if I would just put my whole energy in the outside, we're nothing left. That's what we are doing. And we are putting all the energy against this, against this, against this. And in the meantime, nothing happens inside. Hopefully, again, we'll fix it tomorrow, maybe tonight even.
If you had to point to something that's preventing the Mashiach from coming, what would you say? Something that's really in your mind outstanding.
I think this is what it is. The Gemara says the Beis HaMikdash was destroyed because we didn't love each other. And also, you see, obviously the Holy Baal Shem Tov says that every person has to be a little bit of the Mashiach for himself. That means he has to be on the level of lifting up his own neshama and redeeming himself from certain things. Certain things are not in my hand, and that the Mashiach, the world's Mashiach, will take care of. Certain things which are in my hand. And this is not to accuse anybody, but still, there's so many thousands of beautiful things we could do together if we would only get together. And again, I'll tell you something sad. At this point, I cannot tell the world, look at us Jews and learn from us. I wish you would be on the level. Okay, I'm sure they can learn from us on the inside level because we're mamish holy people and everything. But it's not, when Yeshayahu said, Novi Bagoyim Nesatichu, I made you into prophets to the world, I don't think he meant we should make appeals for Israel bonds. Okay, it's beautiful, we need it. But I cannot come to the Goyish world and say, listen, Goyim, look around you Goy folks, the way we are raising money for Israel bonds, and you better do the same. Really. I don't know, But even if I'd know it, who am I to say it, Obviously, I tell you, one of the things, when they killed 6 million, the mamish took away our teachers, let's be honest. We are people who have to start from scratch. Mamish from scratch. The merchandise is the best. Take Israel. Young people are top, but there's nobody to teach them. And not because there's something wrong. The teachers, the people who would be in our generation the great leaders, were all killed in the war. The real holy teachers which we brought forth. The holiness since Mount Sinai was always the last generation would teach the next generation. And here suddenly a whole generation was cut off. And those people who survived concentration camps were so broken and so down. And mostly the great people who were so spiritual, they didn't last through concentration camps. A few are left, okay, those keep us going over the weekend, but okay, let's hope we'll produce some great people.